Tina. Oh. Well, what time is it? Well, hey, Keno is here, and Ronnie C, and Tina, and look, Kia-Belle's a new member. Hey, can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Make sure everything's working. We still got, and Tom E's here. There you go. Nice. Tom, I enjoyed the video of you guys heading out to the Christmas tree path looking for the tree of Mark's, the other me. That was pretty funny. And so it's good to see you guys on there. And Tom had the whiskey flask, so I didn't know what he was drinking. And Ronnie C, good to see you. And always good to see Keno. And he's counting down. He's got like 3 months and he's going to be a married man. So that's going to be pretty cool. And so we're going to make sure we can do everything we can to get out there for that. Oh, so Tom had a bit of Jameson in his flask because he's from Ireland. Is that where he's from, Tom? Ireland? And or he just likes Irish whiskey. Oh my gosh. Now this is we're going to talk about the distilleries, and Tina will be in here in just a minute. And I just opened this Woodford Reserve double oaked. Oh my gosh. It just, as soon as you open this up and start smelling it, oh my, it's amazing. So I'm going to get a little glass and just to start things off till Tina gets in here, and we're going to talk a little bit about our tour and talk about the Vegas trip coming up and talk about some, what's in the future a little bit. So Tom said he just came back from Ireland. Ooh, that's pretty awesome. Pretty cool. That is a dream of mine to get to go to Ireland and Scotland. And I don't know if everybody has been watching Paula and Dale McKenzie's Scotchmas videos. They have been outstanding. Dale loves Scotch, and he loves Scotch, drinking the Scotch whiskey, and they had some trips. I mean, there's some really good intros on that thing. So Alan was one of them from Las Vegas and beyond. He had the McKenzies from Scotland. He had one of the tour guys from Scotland. I can't remember the name. You had to go back and look at the videos, but he was from Scotland, showed him an abbey and all that. It was just some really, really good and entertaining stuff. Tom said he got the Keno hog in 2 cents, so that's pretty cool. And that cool that now that's a phrase, Keno, to Keno somebody. That's pretty awesome. That's probably going to be in the Urban Dictionary pretty soon. And there's Kissy Cat, who is a member.
Hello.
So Kissy Cat, thank you for joining. Appreciate your support. She comments on all my videos. check her channel out. If anybody, let's see, do I have a moderator on here? Let's see. I don't think so. Tina's supposed to be, but I'm gonna make Kissy Cat a moderator. Can I do that?
You sure can.
Let's see. I want to put.
Make Kino Kid.
I thought I could do this. Well,
Hello, Tommy. Kissy Cat, Kino Kid.
I can't
Michael
do
Ford.
this. I'm trying to put the. Anyway, you can see her videos by going to just you can just YouTube put Kissy Cat. You'll find her. She'll come up. Just spell it right. And if a moderator shows up, and Kia-Belle is the other member, and then I've got several patrons, and there's Michael Ford. Michael, have you gotten that T-shirt yet? Because who knows? It's in one of the oceans, I'm sure.
Kissy Cat said she was nervous now. Yep. She needs to be a moderator.
Well, I was going to try to make her one, but I don't know how. So I don't know.
I think you just click on them. I don't know.
I gave her a star, but I don't. I've done it through my. I don't know. I don't want to mess up. She says she's nervous, but she don't need to be nervous. We all love Kissy Cat, so
yes, we do.
No reason to be nervous. We love her.
Awesome.
She is awesome. So hope I hadn't missed anybody, but I was going to go down. I got patrons here. Michael Ford showed up. Kissy Cat's a member on YouTube. Appreciate that. And Michael says, no, mate, it will take a couple of months. I think, guys, I'm thinking it's probably been close to a month now, or at least 2 or 3 weeks. But anyway, gosh, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. That's awesome. And Kino's right. We have made it to Kino somebody. It's a verb.
It is.
He got keynoted. Is that a verb?
Yep.
It might be I don't know.
It is.
He was keynoted. It's almost like an adjective and verb. So whatever. So that is pretty good. It would be an honor to get keynoted, and then it'd be doubly honored if it was keynoted by the Kinos.
Right.
So, but people keynote each other, like Tom keynoted somebody, and so that's pretty cool that you keynote people now.
Yeah. Yep,
so I have started this by just doing a little pour of the Woodford double oaked, which means that basically it was in an oak barrel. They aged it in an oak barrel, and then Kino, you didn't have to do that, but man, we sure appreciate it. Happy birthday! That's a good birthday. He said you've aged. He said
aged son of a gun.
You finally aged, son of a gun. Love Candy and Kino. Yeah, I'm getting up there.
Thank you, Candy.
I'm getting up
Candy
there.
hi from us.
Yeah,
Kino.
tell Candy hi. Tell the fiance, bride to be.
Yes, the beautiful bride.
So they take the Woodford, they age it in one barrel, then they take it out and they put it in another charred barrel that's almost burnt all the way through. And then you get these, gosh, it's like
Ronnie C said happy birthday.
Crazy. Thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate it. My birthday's actually tomorrow, but I'll take all the love I can get tonight. Kissy Cat says she's got some juicy gossip is that Walt drank rum punch in college, and the details are a little fuzzy right now when that happened. So we used to get that when I'd go to Daytona Beach and all kind of places. So
just for the record, I was still in
Stina was
elementary or middle school.
she is picking up the youngest spawn from grandma's. Keno's talking about his kid. So, but yeah, thanks. Guys, it's so cool to be here. So the one thing I wanted to do was, if you haven't seen any of the videos, when we went to Kentucky, we did 4 distilleries. And this was a great trip, except it was freezing.
It was freezing cold. Like the coldest we've been so far this winter.
Yeah. And
like January, February cold.
One of the first places we stopped, and I'm going to share my screen. If I can do this correctly, let's see, share my screen. And I'm going to show you a couple of videos of getting to Kentucky. I got to hit this.
Tommy, thank you.
Guys, thank you so much.
Don't have
I'm
to do
29
that.
again.
He wished he was 29 again. Just like you.
All right. So how's that showing up on yours?
Yeah, I can see it.
Well, you can't see. There it is. Okay.
There it is.
So there's the that little, just this little clip right here is a clip of Keeneland Racetrack, which I went to when I was in college. And I was probably drinking some rum punch or something like that then. And so that was pretty daggone cool. But then we made it to Maker's Mark, and there's a few of the whiskeys in the distillery, if y'all can see those. And then I wanted to show you this. This is just one of the most beautiful, picturesque spots that I've seen. Y'all see that? Is that showing up on your?
I'm a little delayed.
She's delayed, but so
yes.
This, look at how pretty that is. That should have been the postcard.
Merry Christmas, Michael.
So that was really, really cool. I mean, that of all the properties that we went to, Maker's Mark was by far the prettiest one, I think. Tommy, I appreciate that support. That was really, really nice. And Keno, thank you again.
And Michael has to go back to work.
I wish I was 29 again. Me too. I don't even remember what 29 was and when that was. That's a long time ago.
Have a great day. Rest of your day or start of the day, Michael.
Hope everyone here has a great Christmas and New Year. Thank you, Michael. I have to hit the showers and get back into work. Take care, everyone. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Michael. Appreciate you. I know it's late or early over there, but
it's work time for him.
Yeah, it is.
And Kissy Cat said we've got to start wearing long johns.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know what the weather is supposed to be like next week.
I don't know.
We're in Vegas.
You know what?
I don't know.
So, hey, there's Water Wilds and Need. Duder is here.
Hey, Duder. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, birthday. I wasn't even thinking about doing this on my birthday. I try not to think about birthdays now. I've had enough birthdays, but it's still cool, and I'm sure Walt was in the class of 29. Thanks, Keno. Appreciate that. Oh, here's the first one we're going to try. Since we were just talking about the Maker's Mark Distillery, this one, I'm trying to hide that.
What?
That was 30 years ago for me. Me too. 29. So this was what I called the FAEO2. I call it the license plate whiskey because it's like FAEO2. And so the thing about Maker's Mark, see, this is real wax that they dip in every bottle of Maker's Mark, which is pretty daggone cool.
Yeah, and one of the things they'll do, like right there in the gift shop or where you go to buy the whiskey, obviously, they'll let you pick out your own bottle and they'll dip it for you. Sometimes they like let people sort of experience that, I think is what I understood.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly they have workers up there. You can pick it out and watch them dip it and let it dry and take it home. We didn't do that, but
here comes the cork.
You can.
trying to get it. Oh, that's a good sound.
Yeah.
Good little pop on that. Good little pop. Well, we're gonna save the wild turkey glasses for when
the wild turkey.
For wild turkey. So, but here's one right beside
I'll
of you, Tina. If
have-
you look to your right,
I'll have it in
Oh.
my special Christmas gift I
Mhm.
got from my boss. She
Crystal K says,
knows
"I'm
I like
drinking
whiskey.
the furthest thing
Hey, Crystal K.
from a whiskey, but I'll cheers to you, Crystal K. Thanks for coming in."
That's the great thing about these whiskey talks. You can have your wine, your
Exactly.
cocktail,
Whatever you
want along right along with us.
But let's see if we can hear the sound of the whiskey going glug, glug, glug.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Tina, I interrupted her. She was talking about her special glass.
Yes.
Sorry, honey.
That's from my boss at work.
We're doing
awesome.
small tours because
My boss, Jessica, she's awesome. And
Jessica.
It says Tina on it.
Now,
thanks, Tom.
I can't get the
I was
bag
really
on cork
surprised when
back.
she gave that to me. That was really sweet.
That was a nice glass.
Oh, can I say another thing I learned?
Absolutely.
While we were at the distillery tours, I always, obviously I know you smell whiskey, but one of the things that a couple of the different tour guides said that a lot of times you can get like a better smell and almost taste it if you smell and open your mouth at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because it does kind of give it like, you can smell more of the flavors, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that's something I learned.
Yeah.
Y'all probably knew that already.
Cool. Hello, Sweet Tea.
Hey, Sweet Tea.
Good to see you. Trisha's in the house. Guys, I hope I hadn't missed anybody. We love you all.
Yes.
We love you all. That's Tina's job. If somebody is missed, it's Tina's fault. You can blame her. Oh my God.
I said hi to Crystal.
Now, guys, this bottle, if you can find that in a store, you would be a very lucky person. It's pretty hard to find. But we got it. All the bottles we're trying tonight, we got at the distillery. Okay. So they're pretty hard to find. Otherwise, they do. You can see this in some stores. It would be a store pick. Somebody picked it out, but
Tommy said, it sounds the same. That glug, glug, glug sounds the same going down your throat too.
Yes, it does.
Hey, Kia-Belle. How are you, girl?
I will say
Thank you for coming in.
Maker's Mark has they don't use rye because the gentleman that started Maker's Mark, I can't remember his name, but he did not like rye. So he used corn and wheat and a little bit of barley, but mostly corn and wheat, which makes it smoother. Maker's Mark is known for its smoothness.
Tommy, he said he'd be drunk all the time visiting you. And
come on then.
Peter said, "Did you lose some whiskers? Looking good."
Well, I did trim it up a little bit, but I was so lose some whiskers. And
right, here we go. I have not tried Maker's Mark.
Just you did it. You had this
except for at the distillery, but not before that. Sorry.
Wow. Well, first on the nose, and I didn't talk about it. It's very sweet on the nose. It smells like caramel. It smells like. Did you smell it? Like almost brown sugar. It's one of the most sweetest things. And then when you taste it, it's still pretty sweet, but then you get a little bit of oakiness in there.
Hey, Kino Candy. Sorry, I just saw you. I almost missed it. I'll get in trouble with Walt if I miss you. Thank you for coming in. She's stuck at Mickey D's for the kids. Mickey D's sounds good right now.
Thanks
actually.
for watching from Mickey D's.
I know. That's awesome. I have been running around all evening
Thanks,
trying
Crystal.
to pack.
I try not to tell Tina how much money I've spent on whiskey.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But that's
Guys,
good. That's
this is if you like a smooth, sweet whiskey, this is really, really, really good. So that's pretty.
It goes down really smooth.
It does.
And then a little bit later, it hits me right here where it just warms up a little bit. But not for a little bit though. So
yeah. To me, it's not like you guys knows that I love Buffalo Trace and I love some Old Forester, which when you drink that, you get this warm hug, which I get it a little bit later, very delayed, but on this, but the Buffalo Trace is amazing. Now this is
Candy's not going to tell Keno how much she spent on Christmas either.
That's good. Now the proof on this is 109. That is a pretty high proof, but you actually don't feel the heat that much.
No,
I mean, I don't taste the heat that much.
Right here, a little bit later after I taste it, it's very smooth going down though. I really like that. Really good.
I usually that's a good question. Sometimes I will maybe put a little Diet Coke or something in there, but usually I don't mix too much. Now, when I'm out, like if we're in Vegas or something, I like going having an old fashioned, and I'll see if they have Knob Creek or Buffalo Trace or something like that to mix it in. But I honestly prefer just getting a pour. So,
good question.
That is a very good question, Kissy Cat. So I've just grown to really like whiskey. The other bottle, do we want to open that one too?
No, I would say just try that one and then.
I'd say we try this one. This is
the 101.
Maker's Mark 101. Should we try this one? Whiskey is meant to be drank neat. Yes, she is right. Oh, wrong one.
That's right, but Trisha.
Tell her it, Tommy. I'm trying to get Trisha's up here. Let's see. No, we're trying to get Trisha's up. Whiskey is meant to be drank neat. Yes, which means neat means that you're going to have it with nothing, no ice, no water on a drink or anything like that. But now, I've never tried.
She said, would you suggest just mixing the cheaper ones?
Who said that?
Kissy Cat wanted to know that. That's probably
that's probably another really good question. I would say, a lot of people like Jack Daniels and Coke because you get that whiskey flavor and it doesn't overrun the Coke. Okay,
yeah, and it all just
so you get a little bit, which is true. Because I don't like drinking Jack Daniels neat, or the only one, we did a video, actually, my son and I did a video of Jack Daniels, Evan Williams, Jim Beam, and Wild Turkey. And we surprised ourselves because Evan Williams won. That was the one we liked the best. That wasn't it Evan Williams? Or was it Jim Beam? We may have reversed
between the two. Y'all were like 1 and 2, and the other one was 1 and 2.
So,
but
anyway,
so it just depends on your taste, I think, and what you like.
Yep.
And so having Jim Beam or Evan Williams or even Jack Daniels, some people might, prefer that neat as well.
Yeah, but actually, I like a mixer that has a little bit more proof, so I could taste like a 101. Like this would probably be a really good mixer. It's sweet, but it's also a higher proof. And that makes a good mixer to me. So like Wild Turkey 101, that's a great mixer, 101 proof.
Candy is making me hungry in the McDonald's
She got a
drive-thru.
chicken.
I am starving, girl.
And Kissy Cat says she orders Jack and Coke on plane trips to Vegas. Jack and Coke is, they're going to have it. So like sometimes I'll ask about a whiskey and they usually don't have it. So, we're going to try Maker's Mark 101.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
We're just going to do small pours. Again, look at the bottle dipped in the wax. Let's see if we can hear a good.
And I almost hate to open that. It's so pretty, but it stays pretty too. So
you know what? This was a twist off lid.
Yeah, didn't have a cork.
Very, very unusual. So I need to do. I need another glass.
Still got my Tina glass for this one because I cleaned that FAE up. It was good.
I want a Squatch glass. So,
Kissy Cat gets Jack and Coke on plane trips. Walt, I don't know if you said this already, but that's what Walt used to drink, just
that got
Jack and Coke all the time, until he got into more of the...
I didn't drink Jack and Coke ever.
I thought you did. Or just rum and Coke.
Rum and Coke a lot, yeah.
But I thought you did Jack and Coke if you did whiskey. But
I used to get Jim Beam and Coke.
Yes, I am. I'm tasting these whiskey pours on an empty stomach. You're right. I haven't had time to eat.
You want this in your teen glass?
He keeps me too busy.
Yes. All right. Maker's Mark 101.
Here we go. We'll see what this is.
So
we tried this as well at the distillery, didn't we?
And this is in stores. So I'll tell you, I've never tried it, but we'll see. Is there a Kia-Belle on here?
Yeah, Kia-Belle's in
here. Hey, Kia-Belle. Again, thanks for your being a new member. And Tina is drinking on an empty stomach.
Yep. Keno Kid said one of his favorite nights in Vegas was involved Maker's Mark.
Okay. Cool.
This smells more like caramel or vanilla. More so than the FAE.
I don't know. I smelled caramel. I thought the FAE was really sweet.
I think this
on the nose,
to me, smells sweeter. I don't know if it's the caramel or maybe vanilla.
To me, do you smell the spice? Because I smell spice. Like I smell cinnamon, something else, and caramel.
I smell caramel a lot.
So let's try it. Ooh, it's heavier on your tongue.
Agree. I get a little bit of a spice or a burn on the front.
Yep.
And right at the throat.
I guess that heaviness is like, I don't know.
But it is a different, definitely a little different from the FAE because I didn't get that. And
but it's, you know what it has?
It's still smooth.
More, I can get the heat off of this at a 101, but I didn't get much heat off of the other one, which is 109 proof. So, but this is, wow, I can really get the heat now. Now that I've really tasted the heat, I can really get it. Duder's gonna message Keno. Okay.
I am hungry, Trisha. And Candy made me more hungry, but she had a hard time at McDonald's. So she had to go busting up in that place saying, "Give me my Big Mac and chicken sandwich."
Jack and Coke.
What did she bring you, Keno?
Kate Middleton.
Or what is she bringing you?
Oh God, did somebody say Malort? Who says Malort?
Somebody did. I think Duder did. Did you mean Malort? I have never tried that, but from all
my
of our
gosh.
YouTube friends, Seeking Vegas Sunrise, Keno Kid, Lucky Dog Slots, you guys are brave. I don't know what that tastes like. I'm not even sure that I want to know what that tastes like.
Malort that's punishment. That's just like, no. If you lose a contest, then you got to drink a shot of Malort.
It sounds like an eventful night at the Mickey D's.
Yeah.
Candy.
Guys, this
is
me, this is a better mixer than the FAE 02. The FAE 02, I would just drink neat or on ice. But this I would put over, if you want to mix a Coke or make an old fashioned, I think this would be good because you're going to get the heat, you're going to get the sweet. It's full of flavors. So that's pretty good. And I will use, if I'm going to make an old fashioned, then I'm going to use this. That's pretty good.
Kissy Cat, I think you're right. That from the sounds of it from other folks, I think Malort will put hair or more hair on your chest. Yes. There's no doubt. Candy says she will never drink it again.
Oh, that stuff. Yeah, that stuff. I've heard some bad stories.
Yeah.
There's actually
know what it is.
There's actually these guys I watch their channels called Bourbon Junkies. They're hilarious. So if you get a chance to watch them, I mean, they don't need your subscriber because they got like, I don't know.
They got tons. They're so hilarious.
Probably 30, 40, 50,000 subscribers. But anyway, they are hilarious. They're young guys. They're really good. And I watch them and crack up. And they've been doing their own version of
he's got me watching
like an advent calendar or whatever. But
they lost half of it.
Yeah.
They lost half of the footage.
But when they do these, they'll do contests where they try to guess the bottles and the proof of the bottles. And whoever loses, sometimes they have to drink a bottle of a shot of Malort, and they're like, oh. So anyway,
Keno Kid says Malort when you want to unfriend someone in person. Okay. Yep. That's hilarious. I will remember that.
You want to unfriend someone in person.
I may have to buy a bottle just for that. Nah, I don't have anybody in my life really that I want to unfriend, but I will keep that in mind for future
Malort
cases.
gives the new meaning to gluttony to punishment. Yeah, no doubt. Marches for Malort.
I will leave it at
that. Somebody said TJ had a very smoky peat whiskey from Scotland that we tried. Port Charlotte.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah. My son Daniel, who we did a video called the only 5 whiskeys you need. It was a live stream. It was I thought it was pretty good. He loves Scotch.
Yeah.
And one of the Scotch was Lagavulin, and that was very peated and smoky, very earthy. I wasn't a big fan. Then the other one he had was Dalmore, which actually Dalmore was on Paul and Dale's recent video. And
yeah, that's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, that's
really like that.
Really good one. Dalmore's, but I liked it pretty good. I mean, I'm not a big Scotch
I have
fan,
not tried that, but it sounds like one that I would want to try. I'm not sure about the peat smoky and stuff like that, but
TJ here?
No, Tom was just saying that he was referring to TJ from DLV.
I thought he meant PJ. TJ. Oh yeah. Yeah. TJ likes the smoky stuff for sure. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Make a memo and try that whiskey. Kiss Cat said.
Yeah, which one? The Port Charlotte. Yeah, I might do that.
I know.
I have to do that.
Definitely. I'm definitely again. I mentioned Paula and Dale, but we've been watching their Scotchmas and it's just so good. And I'm interested in trying some more scotch, because I haven't really done that at all.
What am I drinking? Is this still that
That's 101.
101?
Yeah.
I still got a lot left.
You poured you a lot.
Oh, Tamara on Dell and Paula McKenzie's channel, which is day 21, which is tomorrow for them. It's my birthday. We're doing the introduction.
Yeah.
So
If y'all get a chance, check that out.
I've shown my Patreon people that, but nobody else has seen it yet. So that'll be fun to watch. Check that out. It's actually kind of a long introduction. It's 3 minutes long.
I know Dale may
but
have had to shorten it.
not.
I don't know though.
I don't know.
But it was so much fun doing that.
Yeah.
We actually went on a hike, and one of our favorite places around our home, called.
Don't give it away, honey.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
But anyway,
You'll just have to watch.
You'll have to watch to see.
And then we'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was a lot of fun doing it. And
yeah,
they were excited. They're such sweet people, and we just love them.
Oh, wow.
And was so honored to be asked to do it, you know.
Happy birthday to your brother. She says, you're on the cutting room floor. Dale is a producer. Yeah, Dale. Yeah, exactly. He is producer, editor. Dale is amazing.
He is.
But I don't think they'll edit it. We'll see. Yeah, I forgot which one I was drinking. And I've only had 2 little pours. So
I know what I've had. FAE.
But we gotta
and
I thought we were gonna do
we gotta move on.
We gotta move on. We'll be here all night.
Yep. Gotta move on.
So at the next day we went to Woodford Reserve.
Yep.
So let me see if I can.
Another cool place.
Yeah.
I just had so much fun on this trip. I can't wait to go back and do more.
Oh, I know.
I cannot wait.
I can't either. So
cut off. That's right, Kissy Cat. I'm gonna cut him off. I'm handling it better than him on an empty stomach.
I'm not doing anything. I'm going to show you now. Going to share my screen. Show you a few little things on.
Happy birthday to your brother, Tommy, by the way.
This place, Woodford Reserve Distillery, was just pure class. I mean, one of the best names in the business, and it is a very, very cool spot.
And your brother, is that did I see? Hang on, somebody else's birthday. Whose else's birthday is it? Is it Candy's brother's birthday too? Keno Kid, today is his brother's birthday, the 21st. Cool. Well, happy birthday to your brother, Keno Kid.
Now, if you look at this, you can see these railroad tracks. Can you see it on your video, Tina, down here? If you see the railroad tracks down here, they used to roll the barrels, and those tracks are still there, and they still roll the barrels.
That is so cool.
And these buildings have been there for a long, long time. It's pretty daggone cool at Woodford Reserve. Pretty cool. Let's see what else we got from Woodford. Oh, this is pretty cool because these four copper, or I guess it's 3 of them. This is how they, I guess, distill their bourbon. And these things are made in Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
And
they're making
shipped
room,
over
I
here.
think,
So
for some more on the other side. They're going to be brand new, but forget when she said that they would be there, but
that was really, really cool. And
Kissy Cat, why is Walt eating snacks and Tina is starving? Here we go. This is my dinner, Kissy Cat.
And there's a picture of me and Tina. Is that up there?
Yeah.
At Woodford Reserve. So that
I'm having some pretzels.
Woodford Reserve is first class.
I have been
And-
very busy wrapping gifts and packing for Las Vegas.
She just comes home and goes to sleep.
No,
I'll turn on,
Not
watch a
hardly.
video, and the next thing I know, she's sleeping.
no.
So,
But if I do sit down and relax, then I do fall asleep. However,
oh, listen to this.
I don't sit down and relax that much.
Not as good as a
Not
pop
good
as
the
the other
Maker's
one.
Mark. Yeah.
So, but now what's cool about this bottle is
And you said, screw all these red lights. I'm trying to get home. She's just running red lights. That's hilarious, Candy.
what is cool about this is the master distiller. His name is Chris, and he picked a barrel. What?
Kissy Cat said the grocery store has a fireplace like that. I took my picture for a card and acted like it was my house. You are so funny, Kissy Cat.
That is pretty funny.
She is hilarious.
That is pretty funny. All right. So this bottle was Chris's pick, who is a master distiller. So we had to buy this. The only place you could get this bottle was at the distillery. So I'm interested to try. Are you going to try this, honey? She's going to try this.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a small pour. You're drinking out of the same glass.
Yeah, I am tonight.
Because you don't want to wash them.
Oh, Candy said she wasn't running red lights. She was just taking so long to she's sitting at red lights.
Hey, there's Tamara and Gord. Hey, thanks for coming in, Tamara and
baby,
Gord. Also another patron. And I know you guys are doing your live stream here. I don't know when. Pretty soon.
In
So,
a couple hours, maybe.
couple hours because we're a little bit behind. But that's a pretty cool gig. If we're still awake, we'll join in.
I'll
but
probably still be awake and probably still be hungry because I won't have eaten anything and I'll still be packing for the upcoming trip.
Yes. And we are excited to see you guys.
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
wait.
A lot of fun.
Cannot wait.
And we're going to try to go to Fox Barbecue, which I've been wanting to go.
Yeah.
I love some barbecue.
They are going to be live streaming 2.5 hours at the Mirage tonight.
Yeah.
Y'all check that out.
So thanks to everybody coming in. So we're going to try this Woodford Reserve. Oh my gosh. Now, to me, already on the smell, this is like just the nose is so good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many flavors in that. I can smell like all kind of spices. I can smell like caramel.
To me,
I can smell like
it's
oakiness.
It's so good, but it's like it's stronger on the front to me than the other two, than Maker's Mark. But I like it.
The proof.
It's not like burny. Like it doesn't burny. It doesn't burn. Man, Tamara, she's saying hi to everybody. Yes, Trisha, I am still hungry. But that's okay. I got some pretzels. But I got lots more to do. So I'll be up all night. I can't see
what proof this is because I can't.
And I still have to work tomorrow.
So anyway, let's taste it.
But Walt's off.
Guys, that's
true, Tom.
That's so good. What Tom say?
Once you start drinking and then try to eat after to not get drunk. No.
Exactly.
I'll probably go into work tomorrow like starved, and
Yeah.
be like, "Hey, y'all, what's up?"
And what's cool about what is so cool about this bottle is
Hey,
that
TJ,
this
DLBTT, thanks for coming in.
He's coming here. TJ's
Are
here.
you still in Vegas? Tom, are you and TJ still in Vegas?
Well, I hope we can meet up with them as well. We're going to meet up with VBI, and I'd love to see TJ and Tom, and not anybody, all you guys. I'd love to see all of you guys.
I would love to see any.
But anyway,
of
one
you.
thing I was
All
going to
of
say
you.
was that on the Woodford Reserve, Tina, hold on just a second. This, you can only get this bottle at the distillery. It comes out of one single barrel of all the barrels that they make.
Yep.
The master distiller goes in, he picks out the barrel that he thinks is really, really good, and he taps it, and he'll make about 180 to 200 bottles. So we paid, I don't know what it was, close to $100 for this, maybe 90 or something. But it is really, really, really a smooth whiskey.
Thomas is, or TJ, is still there.
Triple ripple. Gord says Walt is smooth. He gets Tina drunk. I need some, and she's got to work tomorrow.
I do.
She needs to quit.
I am a trooper. Like
I
come home.
What's cool about
doing
this
all
glass?
the
Look at this.
laundry,
Look at this.
packing.
You can like
dishes.
turn it.
Live stream. Distillery picks. Get up, go to work, come home.
Honey, we're trying to look at my glass.
As soon as I walk through the door, he'll be like, "You ready to go?"
She falls
We're hitting the road.
But do y'all like this glass? Is that cool? Do I get a thumbs up just for this Norland glass? Is that not the coolest, prettiest glass you've ever seen?
That is cool.
And it makes the smells come out. Kissy Cat says she can pack in 5 minutes for Vegas. I love you, Kissy Cat.
Okay.
Thank you.
So are you meeting us
It's taking her like a week.
Are you coming? Just get
Please do.
Christmas Day. You'll get everything done, and then just head on day after Christmas. Just head on. That'll work. He's leaving, DLVTT is leaving on the 29th.
So we got time to see you. Hopefully we can hook up.
Yep.
Come
on, Kissy Cat. Just pack your bags.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
She said, I wish. She said she's stuck in Cowtown, Texas. And you know what, though? We love Texas.
Oh, I love Texas, but forced family
fun.
Well, I hope it is fun.
I do, too.
Oh, did anybody notice my new hat?
Yeah.
Just bought my new hat in Gatlinburg.
Mm-hmm. Oh, check out our videos. We've done a couple so far of our little Gatlinburg quick shopping trip and quick weekend we did. We always go shopping in Gatlinburg for Christmas, and so we got a couple videos in.
A hat.
That was for his birthday. Happy birthday, Walt.
So why don't we let's see what we got. Something going on the 20th. Do we have something going on 27th or 28th? 27th.
We do.
And then the 28th, we got something.
Yeah.
But
like lunch or something. Michelle.
29th is, yeah. So the evening of the 20th. Oh, he's leaving on the 29th.
The 29th, Tamara and Gord.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to enter my. Hey, TJ, I just entered my email. You can send me your cell phone, and I'll send you my cell phone, and we'll figure something out when we get there. How about that? That'd be cool. And if Tom's there, that'd be great too.
TJ, we're staying at the Venetian.
Yep. Staying at the Venetian, and then we're going to move to the
New York,
the last 2 nights.
Cool.
So
that'll be awesome.
I just got home and got an email from Mario. Hey, it's time to visit. That's pretty cool.
Tom E, where is home for you if you don't mind sharing? If you don't, then don't worry about it.
He got home this morning. Okay. Thank you, Trisha. She recognized my hat.
Sweet tea.
Tribonic.
Got a keen eye.
Sunday and yeah, we used to have those laws in Virginia. The liquor stores were closed. So.
Oh yeah, on Sundays. Yeah. Remember?
Where's the other place we went? Okay, the other place we went, guys, next was Wild Turkey, and I'm gonna share a little bit about Wild Turkey with you. Just a minute, I'm gonna share my screen. Let me find it, and let me share my screen. What
triple ripple? Gord. He said, "I love that Walt still says AOL." That was before y'all were born, okay?
Right. I have it too. I have had that. Like, that was the very first email that I ever had.
And who wants to ever change it? Like
I've got a Gmail email.
I do too. I have,
but I only use AOL because
I know.
It's just because.
Right. Everybody.
It's like an antique. Oh, speaking of antiques.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Look at that.
I want y'all to see this.
That is a great thing.
We picked this up.
It's roadside
in Mount Airy, like hillbilly antiques. I think that might have been the name of it. But it has like the Sahara.
It's the best.
It has like the Sahara, Aladdin, Frontier, Stardust. This thing's worth some money. Yep. So we're putting it to use, put some pretzels in there. So that is a cool thing. I'll sell that for $200 if anybody wants it.
TJ said at the Frontiersman, you got mail. Yep.
I know, and they quit doing that.
Yep.
I used to love that.
I have my email, my AOL address, and then I have work, but I'm just like, yeah.
She found a magnet. So I gotta share my screen. So I'm gonna share my screen.
Ooh, Kia-Belle had to delete somebody. Barry Yam BB, some troll.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Kia-Belle.
Kia, you're the best.
The best.
And I need to make some other people moderators, and I will.
And I need to know, Kia-Belle, are we picking you up
on the way?
On the way. All you got to do is pack a bag.
Look at that turkey.
You gotta do.
Guys, this is the Wild Turkey Distillery. Look at this turkey. This is so cool. And
this was so cool.
This was one of the best times that I have had in a long, long time. We met some really cool people, especially look in this bottle right here. I want you to look at this table. This was all the bottles of this barrel that was left. We got one of them. It's right here. And we almost didn't get it. we almost like, oh, we'll go do the testing, come back, and then maybe it'll still be there. But guess what? I said, no, we better get it. So we got it. Thank God, because when we came out of the tasting, they were all gone.
They were. I
And
was so glad that
and
we
this
did
is
that.
Tina flirting with Jimmy Russell.
He's the man.
He signed the bottle.
He's awesome.
He's such a good guy. He says,
so sweet.
And Jimmy Russell says, I had one shot this morning and I have another this afternoon. So I've had both my shots.
He got his booster that morning. I said, he's gonna have one shot this morning and another shot tonight.
And then we got to meet some great people.
Oh,
I love
these people
talking
were
to this.
so sweet.
She was great.
Mm-hmm.
She was great. Loved her. We talked to them for a while.
Yep.
And then we came back and we talked to these girls, which you've probably seen in our video. We talked to these girls for a while. They were awesome. They're sisters. And they come down here every year. So
Keno says Walt uses Ask Jeeves. I don't know what that is, instead of Google. Is that like an old, like, I don't know what that is, but
that is. So Walt uses I don't even see that.
GVs. I don't know how to say it, but instead of Google.
Okay, whatever it was. I'm offended. Now, here's the question of the night is, this is signed by Jimmy Russell himself, the master distiller of Wild Turkey. Signed and then signed on the bottom. Should I open that? There's only 180 bottles.
Oh, I don't know. I say no.
That came out of this barrel. One barrel, 180 bottles, signed by Jimmy Russell himself. Open it or not? Ask Jeeves. It's a search engine. I remember that. I never did ask Jeeves though. Kitsy Cat says
G said, happy early birthday to you, Walt. Tomorrow you will be the best looking 29-year-old we know.
Tina's flirting.
Did you hear? Triple Ripple Gord said, happy early birthday. Tomorrow will be the best 29-year-old we know.
Okay, I've got one no.
Tom says
Kitsy
open.
Cat. Tom says open. So we got one. It's 1-1. I think. Yes, Tina was flirting with Jimmy Russell because he's rich.
I don't do that. He was just a nice man.
He was a nice man.
He was a very nice man.
He was a nice man. Tina don't flirt really. He was.
She
leaves all the flirting to me. And Duder says I would not open it.
I know,
but I want to open it.
I know. I don't want to open it. I do, but I don't.
Hey, you know what?
I'm torn.
How about I open it at Keno's wedding?
Ooh.
Is that a good idea, Keno?
Ooh.
Is he here? He's probably not here anymore.
Big time. Yeah, he is. He was just a few minutes ago. But I don't know. He's
Gord
probably
says
eating
any
his
day
McDonald's
could be your
now.
last. Open and enjoy. That is a good. You know what? I like that philosophy, Gord.
That's true.
Very good
Gord.
philosophy.
Any day could be your last. Open it and enjoy it. Not trying to be morbid.
Trish says,
but
"Do not open
Wait.
and open, please. Do not.
Do not open. Oh, it's so torn. Oh, I don't know.
But I think, like Walt was flirting with the referee girl with the big. No, that was not me. Keno was the one that was flirting.
Oh,
I was being real innocent.
Oh, yeah, blondies. I know what you're talking about, Kitsy Cat. Oh,
I mean, she tried to give me her number and I refused. I said, I'm not taking it.
And then Keno Kid just swooped in, right, Candy? was such a fun
Yeah.
day. Gosh, that was a fun day.
That was a great day. That was fun. Only way to enjoy is open. You can always bring another. I can't bring another of this bottle because it came out of one barrel. So I can't really bring that.
I know.
It's even got the barrel.
That's why it's a special select thing.
It says
Tom said only one way to enjoy open.
stored in warehouse E, rack number 42. And I think it was barrel G. Oh, barrel G or D. So it's a single barrel. If you see right here, it says single barrel. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Single barrel. So
I don't know. I think that's pretty special for the wedding. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm torn.
Keno was there.
Trisha says, shoot, just forget it. Open it.
I'm going to open it at Keno's wedding.
We're taking it.
Keno, I'm going to celebrate your wedding. And I might just give this to him, but then he'll probably trash it because he don't like whiskey.
Oh, he would enjoy that.
Did you tip the small children in?
Kissy Cat, you are so funny. Oh my goodness.
Look, she had a great personality, and she was very, very nice, and she was a good waitress.
She was.
That's all I'm saying.
As Simone says,
she's talented.
She was a very talented. I like Simone's.
She's very talented.
Theory.
Let's hope she's there. We're going to Blondie's to see if she's still there. All right.
Gord had a great idea.
What?
He said, drink it first, then fill it with Fireball and give it to Keno for his wedding.
Who said that?
Gord. That is the greatest idea I ever heard.
Fill it with Fireball.
Oh my gosh.
I got a great little tidbit of information before we get to the Woodford Reserve. I just found this out. Now, right up here, if I can find the bottle.
What are you trying to find?
I can't find the Sazerac Rye. Here it is. Just knocking car. All right, this is cool. I'm going to talk about this because Sazerac Rye, Buffalo Trace.
Tommy, he said, drink it, then fill it with Malort.
Yeah. Okay. This is pretty cool. Sazerac is a huge company that owns the Buffalo Trace Distillery, which makes some of the best whiskey in the world. And Sazerac, I think it's from France, but I'm not positive. But it owns all these distilleries. And Sazerac actually makes Fireball. Bet y'all didn't know that. So I did some research, and that is a cool, and this is actually, if you want rye whiskey and you want to lose all your money, like the old song, Rye Whiskey, I've known you of old. You've robbed my poor pockets, silver and gold.
Oh my. What is singing?
I could go. But that's my favorite whiskey right there.
I'm behind anyone who names their whiskey she has a rack. Gord said.
Where did Gord say? Oh, Sazerac. Okay, I thought we were still talking about the girl from Blondie's. Ooh. Yeah, so Sazerac is owned by France because they do have a distillery in Bourbon Street, which is French. Cool. And Kitsy Cat says very informative. Like anybody cares, but I do. I love history and I love finding out stuff.
TJ said he is out to do some more recording and he would see us soon.
All right.
Have a great night, TJ. We will see you soon.
She has a rack. She has a rack. Sazerac. All right. Last one was this Four Roses.
Yep.
Now,
Oh gosh.
and then we're gonna.
This is a great memory. Down memory lane.
Let's show them a little bit about Four Roses. Which a lot of people, I think Kia said this was her favorite distillery. She thought this was the prettiest one, the prettiest property.
Oh, and I'll tell you something about this. When we got there, parked, and got out of the vehicle
Mm-hmm.
and was walking in towards the distillery, it smelled so good. It was like
It did.
it was really, truly like a floral smell. And you could actually smell roses.
Yes, it was cool.
It was awesome.
This is where we saw all the
Mistletoe.
out in there. Of course, it was all over Kentucky. And then I'm gonna pause this. We got to get out of here because we don't want to. Y'all don't want to see me kissing Tina. And this is a shot of the distillery. Beautiful property. That is a beautiful property. And it was a really good time. The whiskey to me was my least favorite, though. I don't know, maybe because I don't know. That smells pretty daggone good.
Good night, Gord and Tamara. Get some good food, and we will see you soon. For sure. Merry Christmas.
Are we sitting in our alcohol room? Yeah, that's where I keep all the bourbons, all the whiskey, and yep, they're all on these two shelves. And
Yes, Candy. It does have its own room.
It does have its own, and it's the studio, and so it's pretty cool. Good night, Gord. Everybody, good night. And
Not everybody. Just Gord and Tamara.
just Gord and Tamara.
They're going to eat.
So. Oh man.
Were you going to pour me some?
You don't need any more.
Why?
Because you're drunk.
I'm not.
You're drunk as hell.
I've had pretzels.
Almost spilled the whole
See,
bottle.
who is? Who?
Okay.
Ooh, that smells
So
very
the plan
sweet.
was we were going to pick up Kia and we are going to head down to Houston for the fish fry.
Oh, at Kissy Cat's.
Kissy Cat. And then we're going to kidnap her and take her to Vegas.
Right. So we'll have Kia and Kissy Cat when we
Yep.
arrive.
And Ronnie says, where do you keep the Malort? We don't keep the Malort.
No, I'm not Kia-Belle. I just haven't had anything to eat.
Tina's drunk.
No, I'm not calling in late. I'll be there. Unfortunately, I'm that person. Yeah.
Order pizza. Nah, she can make a sandwich.
She needs food. Well,
What'd you do with that?
we have tons of
what happened to-
leftovers, actually. I just haven't gone in there to eat.
You know what's good with whiskey?
Oh, wait.
Chocolate.
Here's these assorted ones. Try these.
She's a grown ass woman. She can get some damn food on her own.
We've got
Ooh.
plenty of food in there. I just haven't
I want
taken
one
the
of those.
time.
It better let's see this.
Ooh. So we should have done this with the Woodford, but that's okay. We can do it with Four Roses. One of the things we learned at the distillery is, well, at Woodford, they gave us a piece of chocolate to try our samples with, and told us specifically when to taste it first and then have a little bit of the chocolate and then taste it again.
Mm.
And it's supposed to bring out more of the flavors of the whiskey. So I'm going to try that with
Let's try
this
Four
Four
Roses.
Roses.
I can't really smell much other than a little fruit.
I smell sweet.
Do you smell cherries or
It must
raspberries
be
or something?
just fruit. I don't know what specific fruit.
I don't either.
Now I'm going to.
It does taste a little fruity.
Dark chocolate.
Man,
in
that is very smooth. Do y'all know that
Alan?
Alan's here?
What's up, Alan? Yes. Birthday boy. Tomorrow.
Hey, Alan, good to see you. Yes, got a birthday tomorrow. I kind of want to forget about it, but the one cool thing about Four Roses is it's still one of the top sellers in Europe and in Japan. Because for a while, back in the 50s, 60s, they stopped selling Four Roses, which was the top seller in the 30s, the 40s, and the 50s. Then they quit. Not Sazerac, but Seagram's bought it, the distillery, and they quit selling Four Roses in America. Well, one of the distillers worked really, really hard for years and years and years to finally get it back America. It actually didn't start getting sold in America till 2002. So for the last 20 years, it's been America, and it's a good whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Now the difference here is you'll see the words here, small batch. What that means is that the master distiller has gone in and selected barrels. And they got a little batch out of here, maybe a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old barrel, and they mix them together, little batches, and they create a select batch. Okay. The other ones, all the other ones pretty much came out of one barrel. And so that's the difference. So the purist, the whiskey purists, they like, oh, we want single barrels. They don't want to get small batches or blends and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, pretty cool.
But that
is good.
Chocolate with it does do something. I think it brings out flavors. If y'all have never tried that and you like whiskey and you have a certain favorite whiskey, do a whiskey pour and try some chocolate with it and see what you think. Like, does it bring out more flavors? What is your opinion? I don't know, but I love it.
You know what? It's funny you mentioned that, Alan, because, well, it would have to be kind of like, I don't have the money Conor McGregor does, but Conor McGregor has his own whiskey, which is the Proper 12, but actually it's made by another distillery, and then he just puts his label on it. Now he goes to work and works on, picking out the flavors he wants from the distillery and all that kind of stuff. Then he puts his label on it. So a Bigfoot whiskey would be pretty daggone cool.
Yeah.
But I'll have to use Alan's money to get that project started. So Alan, we'll go in together.
We're coming out there and we're moving in next door, by the way.
Yeah. So
get us your house next door.
But one thing I'm gonna do, there's a guy that's his name is he's from the Western Bigfoot Explorer or something like that. Western Bigfoot something. exploration, Western Bigfoot exploration. And he went down to the Patterson Gimlin site, and they filmed there and camped for a couple, 2 or 3 days. And they got some weird stuff happening and stuff like that. But he was telling them, I've been talking to this guy. He was telling them about the sighting I had with Bigfoot and where it was. And he took the guys to that same location that I had basically showed him on, sent him an email, showed him on the map where it was. And they said, well, that makes sense because there has been a lot of activity in the area where I saw one. And so, no, it wasn't Bobo.
Alan
It wasn't Bobo. And if Bobo invited me, I would not go. I would say, nope, not going.
Alan thought, he said he thought y'all were buying that ranch.
I would love to buy that ranch. Tina don't know about that yet, Alan. I was going to try to, break that to her gently. But there's 40 acres parcels out in Arizona for like $25,000.
Oh, wow.
Well, who knows?
I know. I said anything's possible in today's world.
So I'll be out there in
Gotta
July,
make lots of
Alan,
money,
and I
get
would,
that.
Alan, if you want to go with me, we'll go out July, and we will search with these guys.
And where is it? Where's in that location?
It's in Willow Creek, yeah.
Yep.
So that would be cool. So
Well, that was a very good whiskey tasting.
Now most of the
loved all of our
most of the
distilleries.
places that this land, you have to haul in your water because you're not going to get water. We need to find a Beth. To help us run there. I think our Beth works at Blondie's. Keno, have you watched Yellowstone and seen Beth on Yellowstone?
She is something else.
I want to know if Keno, if he's watching Yellowstone.
I mean,
Kissy Cat, are you watching Yellowstone? How many of you, by thumbs up, have watched Yellowstone? If you don't, then I'm sort of disappointed.
Need to go ahead and binge.
The land is actually, Kissy Cat, it's up pretty close to Kingman. And Alan, I went to the website and it's close to Hackberry. So it's not, it's above, in that land beyond Hackberry, somewhere out there in the mountains. It's not bad.
Kissy Cat, nope. She's
5. She hasn't started.
Just go ahead and binge.
Yeah.
It is worth it. It's so good.
Hey, Alan, you get a lot of connections with people all the time, reaching out, contacting people. So contact Beth and see if she wants to go find Bigfoot with us. So that's your project.
She will like.
Of course, she might whip our ass when we're out there.
No, she would kick Bigfoot's bahootie. Oh my goodness. My goodness.
Man, this chocolate right here.
I want to tell you that chocolate brought the flavor out for me.
It really did.
It really did.
I like Kevin Costner too. He's pretty cool. Alan's gonna see what he can do. If not, if we can't get Beth, we'll get the girl from Blondie's to go with us. She's like a sweetheart. We'll get her to go.
She's really talented. Just check that video out. You'll see what I mean.
Gosh,
Keno knows. He knows.
Okay, Tina, we drank 4 pours. What's your favorite?
Maker's Mark. Yep.
Well, I'm almost like in 4 Roses.
It
That's
was good
between
too.
Four Roses and Woodford. Mm.
We're different on our taste, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I specifically, I liked all of them, but I specifically liked the FAE.
Yes.
Specifically.
Oh yeah. That girl right there. I love that girl. That the overland. You talking about whipping somebody's ass? I'll tell you what.
What was her name again? Like Spike or something?
No,
I know, I'm just kidding.
no, it was.
Y'all said it in the thing.
Is it Angela? Alan,
No, you called her something else though.
and I met her a couple times. But she is awesome. Tommy says Bigfoot is like our Christmas tree out in the desert, non-existent. Oh. Well, Tom, then all I have to say to that is you would have to see what I saw when I was in California. So you don't have to believe me because I don't really, one way or the other. It's, but if you see what I saw, you become a believer real fast. So was it Jack? Was it Jackson? No, her name was like gosh, I don't know. I can't remember her name. That's a shame because she's very good bartender.
But because Tom and Joe
Good night,
and Nick
Trisha. We love you.
could not find that tree, makes me want to go find that tree. Are we gonna go find that tree, Walt?
Which tree?
The Christmas tree.
Oh yeah.
I want to do it.
Yeah, but it's all gone pretty much.
I don't care. I want to find it anyway.
Hey, Alan, we got to go find your tree when you come back.
We love you, sweet tea. Hate that we missed you while you were in Vegas. Have a Merry Christmas.
Kia says, I do remember the fish place now at top of. Ooh, I bet that is good.
Tom says, ooh, I saw our tree out in the desert, but then it was gone.
Yeah. You got to watch Mr. Ballin. He has the Mr. Channel. Ranger saw Bigfoot too. Oh, wow.
We might have to check that out, Kissy Cat.
Mr. Ballin. Yep. I'll tell you what.
What I thought was
I was always, when it comes to Bigfoot, I've always been like a believer. I mean, I've always felt like either he's real or there's 10,000 liars. 10,000 people are lying about what they saw. So I kind of lean towards the people because the people that I've seen talking about them just seem like normal, everyday people.
Just down.
Yeah.
Genuine. They ain't got nothing. They're not trying to do anything.
Mm-mm. And it, for example, there's one guy, a psychologist in Oregon, who saw one. This is a really cool story. So they were hiking in Oregon about 50 miles from where Patterson Gimlin saw Patty, and I saw the Bigfoot that I saw. So he was out there with his family, him, his wife, and his two kids. They were young, probably 4 or 5, whatever. They're out hiking, and he said, hey, honey, I got to go use the restroom, so keep the kids right here. So he hikes up around the ridge and gets up to a tree, starts urinating, and he looks down. So he's between, like his wife is around the bend. So he's looking down at his wife on the trail, and in between him and his wife was a huge Bigfoot, 8-9 feet tall. And it's checking out the kids. Now, if y'all remember my stories, if you watched the Dennis Martin case, something took Dennis. We don't know what. There's been other cases where small children go missing. We don't know from what. I'm not saying it's Bigfoot. I don't know. I'm not saying what it was. But so here is the psychologist who has a a doctorate in psychology. He's looking down at his kids, and he said he makes a beeline right to his kids and says, let's go, let's go, let's go. He tells his wife, just go, just go, just go. And when he's telling this story, the psychologist, he breaks down in tears because he feared for his wife, he feared for his family. And so now he's like, and nobody wants to go to a psychologist and they think that he's crazy. He said, so I risked my whole practice to come out and tell you this. So anyway, that's just the one cool story that I've heard. And watching him tell that story is pretty amazing. And let's see what else we got here. Tom said, yeah, Tom's video was pretty cool. Tom and Marks, they said everything was gone. They couldn't find your tree. Did you see it? Did you see your tree, Alan?
No, Alan found it. He put a
I know, but he
on
did, but but they couldn't find it.
Right.
When Mark went out, they couldn't find that tree. So I wonder if it's still there.
Tommy, Joe, and
they could not
TJ,
find it.
They couldn't find it. Yeah,
Right.
and Nick.
And they couldn't find his spotlight.
I want to try to go find it now.
Okay. Chrissy found it last time.
No, Chrissy was with Ted and Alan.
I know. She found Mark's
She's the
tree.
one that found
Honey,
it.
he's following it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So, yeah, interesting story about the Bigfoot and the psychologist. I mean, why would this guy tell a lie? And why would he get off that mountain? Now, he spends all his time trying to see if he can get some video footage, which seems like it's almost impossible to get. But anyway, that's another story.
I'm finding that Christmas tree. I don't care if the condiments and the decorations are blown all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm finding it. We're going as soon as we get there on the 26th.
And yeah, you're right, Kisscat. His name's David Politis. If you watch his
Alan's going with you in July. Definitely.
We got to go in July. I would love that, Alan. We'll show up. We'll make some videos.
Tom said it was gone. Then we did a tree. Then Mark and Joe went back out, and that one had all its items taken off too.
Wow.
Huh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why would they do that, I wonder?
People do crazy stuff.
That is just rude. Like, and I guess they took the box too with the journal in it for you to sign.
That's crazy, Tom.
That's not right. That makes me mad. It's like other people are decorating trees out there. Just leave them alone.
Yeah, that is not right. Do you know if you go on
pretzels for dinner, y'all?
If you go on through Christmas Tree Pass, it's like 15 miles. It takes a while because it's, a dirt road. Then you come out, you take a left, you go into Laughlin. But one of the most beautiful drives you will ever go on, it's a short, it's maybe 20 miles. It's beautiful. You go up the mountain, over the mountain to Kingman, but going up that mountain is absolutely beautiful. Or coming from Kingman, Arizona to Laughlin. Either way, it is a beautiful drive. That way. I've gone that many times. And a trail camera would be good to catch the fools that are doing that stuff. That's not good.
It's like, why would you do that?
Not that they'll do anything about it, but
it's like people go out there to do that for a reason. It's just like, leave it alone.
Well, it is crazy.
That makes me mad.
Yep, David Paulides. I've got a lot of his books. David Paulides actually wrote the book before he did the missing. Before he did the missing 411s, he wrote this book called The Hoopa Project. The Hoopa Project there's the Hoopa tribe that lives up in Willow Creek. That's where I went. And the natives there, he interviewed a lot of the native people, took DNA samples and all that kind of stuff. There's actual DNA samples that they sent to labs and came back that it was a unknown species human hybrid. So if you read the book, you'll see. But the media is going to squash all that because they don't want, obviously, I don't know, they're trying to protect people. I don't know. But the Hoopa Project talks about that. And then there's another book called Truth Denied. And that's by Scott Carpenter. Check that out. Alan, no, it's the main road. Once you go all the way through on Christmas Tree Pass, you'll come out. Let's see. I'm gonna search this for a minute. Let me share my screen. So I can show you this map. All right. So there's Kingman. There's Laughlin right there. And if you leave Laughlin, I'm going to zoom in so you can see where. Once you leave Laughlin, you're heading up this way. And then Christmas Tree Pass goes here somewhere. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, that's probably Christmas Tree Pass right there. All right. And then it ends up in Searchlight. So, but once you leave Laughlin, you come up that road. You come to Laughlin, and it's 163. Then you go across the bridge. You go across the Colorado River, take a left, and you head on to Kingman. And man, it is a beautiful drive. Beautiful drive. And then you end up in Kingman. So that basically there's Searchlight, and you head out of Laughlin, then you'll get on that road, come out like Alan mentioned, the Cal Nev area when you come out of that Christmas Tree Pass. So that is a cool place to visit. And you got to go to Grapevine. Have y'all gone to Grapevine Canyon?
Alan says he needs to do that drive.
Yes. Yep. See, Grapevine Canyon. Can't spell. You want to go to Grapevine Canyon, and that's where all the petroglyphs are. There's all kinds. It's like one of the biggest petroglyph fields you'll ever see, and it's really cool. So that's a good place. Alan, if we don't have time to go to Death Valley, we definitely have time to do Grapevine Canyon. So that would be another cool video. So anyway, guys, Tina, you ready to go get something to eat?
Yes.
Tina's hungry.
And I've got more packing to do for our road trip.
Yes, we're heading
But
to see our daughter first.
yes, first we're going to Chicago to see Allison, our daughter, who you have seen on videos before. She and Adam live right in the middle of downtown Chicago, and that is where we are headed first. Little out of the way, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And
And I want to say thank you to every single person that has been here. We didn't get that many people, maybe 10 at the most, but the ones that have been here have been hanging on and putting up with our nonsense and sharing our whiskey with us. And I'll bring some whiskey to Vegas. So if you want to try some whiskey, I'll bring some few choice bottles.
Yep.
That you can try.
We sure will. And you can stop on by and we will try.
And Kia will be there to pick you up and head to the fish fry down at Kissy Cat's pretty soon.
Yep. Expect us at your doorstep, Kia.
Bring the Long Johns. I was thinking of the Long John. What's the fish place?
Long John Silver.
Long John Silver.
She said, bring the Long Johns. You're going to have a great time.
Yeah, we are going to have a great time.
Thanks, Kissy Cat.
Especially a shout out to Kia-Belle and Kissy Cat, my members.
Yeah,
and then
you guys.
Love you guys for
that's awesome.
You guys supporting me. You don't know how much that helps us.
And our Patreons
because
Michael
see all
Ford
those whiskeys.
Tamara and Gord.
Yeah, and my Patreons. Michael was here. Vegas Best Ideas. Tamara and Gord, and Kia's here. My brother Bruce didn't show up. Dylan Pritchard didn't show up. But those guys, you guys season. Really make it happen, and I really appreciate you so much.
Yes, we do. And Kissy Cat, yes.
Oh,
Chicago
and Duder has
cold.
been. Duder, I thought you left. You've been so quiet, and I don't think you're quiet. I've seen some videos, and you're a funny guy. So
thank you, Duder.
I'd love to see you. Look, Tom is a new member. Thanks, Tom.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
Wow, that's awesome.
You're great.
Thank you so much. And Duder, if you're around, Tom. I would love to see you, meet you. You seem like a whole lot of fun. Love to hang out with you for there.
That'd be great.
And you can sample some of my whiskey. Then I'm going to bring some whiskey.
Here we go. Whiskey samples from Walt's Distillery.
Yeah. And we whiskey Venetian, you all a Merry Christmas.
Yes. At the Venetian and or the New York. You can have Walt's Whiskey Bar.
Kid's got a great point. If I can get 1,000 more members, I can buy that land.
That's right, Kia-Belle.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, you're so right.
Seriously,
it's funny.
I really want to get back to that area.
I'd love to.
I'd love to have a piece of land out there so I can just come and just spend a lot of time.
Yeah.
So I just pull my RV and just.
I know. I would. We would love that.
So I'd love it. So that land Alan was talking about would be really, really cool.
Yep.
And Keno is here.
A taste of Walt. That's a pass.
Keno, are you still here? You've been hanging on, and you've
Keno.
been more quiet. He got
a bar.
quiet when I started talking about Bigfoot and other stuff. We love Keno. Keno is, I've gotten to hang out with him a few times, and he is so fun.
I love Keno and Candy. They are the best.
They are
the best. So much fun, and I miss them.
But I'm gonna maybe try to convert Keno to some like whiskey. You don't.
Little whiskey
What
notes,
you gotta do is you
Keno.
just gotta like
A little bit.
don't try
I
to
did
shoot
it.
it. Don't do shots because
No.
it just burns. So if you do
I
like
did
little
it.
pours,
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's kind of like if you are trying to become a wine drinker and you're trying to taste the wines,
Right.
You know. Yeah, we love Keno. Look, oh my goodness, look at
Jeff
here,
Bartelli.
Jeff, you are the man. Jeff Bartelli worked with me when I was in Kingman, Arizona. I'm glad I didn't leave because I'm so glad to see Jeff. Jeff, I hope you're doing well. He is the man.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't say enough about Jeff. His brother's a musician, and they even knew Jackson Brown back in the day because they went to school in California. Jeff is awesome, and so I love Jeff. I'd love to see him again. So, Jeff, if you can break away, come to Vegas. We're going to be there from the 26th through the 3rd. We leave the 31st. So if you got any time at all, I'd love to see you. So maybe you can, instead of going to Laughlin, just come over to Vegas for the day. And Keno says, I've been lurking, was on the phone with Bobo setting up a Bigfoot.
You crack me up. There is nothing else that I can say.
Hey, if
if
somebody saw Bobo out in the woods, they'd think he was a Bigfoot.
No kidding.
He's huge.
Oh gosh. That is so funny.
Jeff, work that out.
Yep. All right, guys.
Kia-Belle's so nice. She says hi, Jeff.
I know. You're awesome, Kia-Belle.
Kissy Cat Bobo is on that stupid show Finding Bigfoot.
Yeah, if you ever watch it, you'll see. I mean,
You know what I like?
He stands out.
The one thing I like about that show was at the beginning, they would go to a location where people had seen some stuff.
Tom is a Bigfoot now. He said, he's a Bigfoot. Welcome, Tom.
Is a Bigfoot.
Welcome, Tom Bigfoot.
But these people, the Finding Bigfoot, they would go to like the place where they'd seen some Bigfoot. So you have these normal people getting up and say, hey, well, I was on the road, blah, 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 and I saw him, blah, they tell the story. And then these bozos go out in the woods, knocking on trees, making them noises. I'm like, really? Just stop. I mean, just
and they make it really over dramatic.
Oh, I know.
It's just like, okay, no wonders people are skeptical. Just have an open mind and quit putting all the frilly on it.
She does. I've watched the show, so obviously I like it. But what I like the most is the stories from
Kia-Belle.
the people.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Kia.
I do
it's a
too.
Good show.
The real people who they interview are spot on. They're great. But those Bobos are Bobo. Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate that.
Oh, the skin. Oh, Kia. We ain't gonna leave. Kia's talking about Skinwalker now.
Oh goodness. Skinwalkers.
Hey, if you want to read a book,
yes, Kissy Cat.
Read that book. It's called The Hunt for the Skinwalker. If you want to read a book, this book will blow your mind. You think you know some stuff? It's crazy. And that movie's crazy too. I mean, there's some crazy stuff out there.
Yep.
I love it when they have competition. Who's got competition? Oh, when they have and the thing about the Skinwalker. Oops. Tina's gonna kill me. No, she's not. Tina's too nice. She's like
No, Kissy Cat. Heck no. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. We appreciate that.
Yeah, I want to do it in person.
Yes, absolutely.
Now I'm gonna have
You
night
guys.
manners. not
Nightmares.
night manners. The Hunt for the Skinwalker, man. Check that.
Kia-Belle said
Book
that's
out.
a great book. She
Yup.
must have read it.
I got a real freaky story that I can tell you about driving on the ET highway. Anybody want to hear it? If you want to hear it, thumbs up.
Night manners. Kissy Cat said that's what she called it as a kid. Night manners.
I love
like
that.
that.
I love that. There's Kissy Cat. Alan wants to hear this too. So Kia-Belle wants to hear. So
cool.
All right. So had I seen this and I probably wouldn't have thought anything about it. But when I read the book, The Hunt for the Skinwalkers, they talked about how the cattle were mutilated, like something had just like burnt the insides of them out.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And just left them,
yeah,
like and almost like they were lifted out of the ground and then thrown back to the ground. A lot of cattle. So The Hunt for the Skinwalker, the book talks about that, and that's in the Uintah area of Utah, the Uintah Reservation or something like that. But there's some land. So when I'm driving down the ET highway, which is on the backside, a lot of us have gone to Area 51. Alan's driven on the Area 51 with me from like Vegas to Beatty, and you'll pass Area 51. But then you got to go on the other side of the mountain to get to the ET highway. They call it the extraterrestrial highway. So I'm driving down the road and I see laying like just a foot off the road, out of the fence. There's a lot of it's open range, but I think they did have a fence. But right beside of the road, there's a cow. And you can tell it's dead. So I pulled in front of it, walked back. This cow had a hole, and I don't want to be morbid, it had a hole in his rear end, and it went through his body. Like there was no internal organs. It was all just like sucked out, burnt out, or whatever. It wasn't like it was hit by a car. It wasn't like it was gotten by coyotes or anything like that. And I'm like, what in the world? So I filmed it. I filmed it with my GoPro, and I'm filming all of this. I drove on up, went to maybe 2 or 3, 4 miles, and there's 2 more on the left side of the road. So I pulled over. Same thing. It's like something had burned the inside of these cows out. There's no organs laying anywhere. There was 2 of them, and they're just dead, and they're laying there like that. I'm like, it's kind of one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen. And I filmed it with my GoPro. Well, from there, I think that night I went on, I can't remember where I went. I went so many places. I don't know if that was the same time I went to Eureka or not. But anyway, once I got back, I pull up my GoPro because I want to download the footage that I got, because I was going to do a video on the ET highway. I stopped in Rachel to get food, which is a little tiny dive. There's nothing. It's like all about aliens. So wanted to download this video. So I turned on my GoPro, going to download it. Nothing on that GoPro. And that's happening in some other haunted places. Like when we went, where were we at? We went and took on my footage. At the Mothman.
I was gonna say Mothman.
The Mothman
Yeah.
place. And when I tried to film some
Yep.
other places,
We had
like
to
tons of footage was
on
gone.
one of those and do
Yeah.
it again.
And
Kissy
so
Cat
anyway,
said,
but
like hollowed out.
yeah, like it was literally like hollowed out. Yeah. So
And Tommy said he has been to the actual Area 51 site because
Awesome.
he's ex-Air Force.
So Tom would probably have more information. Is that like the military doing experiments? What is that? I don't understand. Like,
Is it phenomenal?
to me, I have no explanation why there's 3 cattle like that.
Oh, Kissy Cat says the Lizzie Borden house is like that. Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
we've watched different things on that
Mhm.
too. And yes, I
Yeah.
have seen that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't have any explanation. I don't know. I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that just blows my mind.
Yep.
Yep. So that is pretty crazy. So crazy story, but
Yep.
I don't know. But that's the kind of like they would talk about cattle what they call it, mutilization up in the Uintah Basin of Utah. So maybe Tom has some insight. He's been on the area site since he's ex-Air Force. Yes, it was. But I can't prove what I saw. I can't do it.
Alan said that was a weird experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it sure was.
Yep. Well, what's even weird, it's weird enough seeing them things, but then it's weird when you try to go get the footage and it's not there.
Yep.
I don't understand it.
All right.
Tina, you ready to go, honey?
I think so.
All right. Guys, we're going to head on out. It's been a long evening. Guys, almost 2 hours. I appreciate everybody coming up.
Yes, thank you
coming
all
out.
for coming out and
That was fun.
hanging with us.
Yeah.
These were great. They were great distilleries
Mhm.
and really good picks that we found, I believe. And I enjoyed trying them again. Didn't you?
Yes, Alan said, Tommy can tell you, but he'd have to take care of you later.
Yeah, really. I was like, that's why I wasn't asking you any questions, Alan.
Yeah.
It's like, I could tell you,
Yeah.
but I'd have to tell you.
Yeah. One time I had to do it. My hair's growing back a little bit, but not much.
But you shaved it twice, though. Thank you, Tommy.
Yeah.
We appreciate you coming in and hanging out and commenting. Kissy Cat, thank you so much. Alan, thank you so much. Kia-Belle, Las Vegas, and beyond, Alan. Vegas Best Ideas. Crystal Cake, thank you for coming in.
Everybody.
Water Wilds and Weeds, Duder, thank you so
Duder,
much.
thanks for being here.
Hopefully we can see you. And TJ at DLVTT, Kino Kid, Kino Candy.
You got them all, don't you, baby?
Yep. Thank y'all
Thank
so
you,
much.
everybody that came in for just a few minutes.
Ronnie
it was
C.
really cool.
Yeah.
And we got to get down to
Sweet Tea.
Kia, there's some great places to eat in Atlanta. I want you to take me to those places.
Oh, that'd be
so
a good
that
trip
would be
to take.
so much fun to do some of those
Good
things.
trip to take to see Miss Kia-Belle.
Yeah.
That might be on the horizon.
We'll get down to Hotlanta.
Hotlanta.
Kia, take me some of them strip clubs down there.
Kia's like, yeah, if you're like me.
Well, they say that's why they got them down there in Hotlanta.
Silly Kia-Belle. We say looking forward to seeing you guys. Alan, we are looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah,
Love
we're
you
looking.
too. We
So-
cannot wait.
We got to get off here so we can pack.
Yes. I got lots of packing to do. Still doing laundry and packing. And we got to leave tomorrow night to head to Chicago first. So
Alan's going to go to Atlanta with us. Woohoo! All right, we'll get
Yes.
you a flight. I'll let you know when that's
Let's
going to happen.
go. Yeah. To see
Who's
that Miss Kia-Belle.
who's got good wings? Yeah, I've heard they've got good
hopefully.
wings. There's one like, gosh, I saw like one of diners, drive-ins, and dives of some places. I'll have to watch some of those Food Network places so I can make sure you take me to some of those places. We got to get off here.
Yeah.
Love you all. See you soon.
See you
Hopefully
soon. Can't wait to see
you
Alan
can get to Vegas.
and Tamara and Gord.
Kia-Belle says strip clubs. Something about strip clubs. I'm going. Ooh, I'm going to Greece or
Bangkok.
Oh, wow.
He would love to go to Bangkok and Thailand.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Thailand. That'd be cool. Strip clubs have
hot wings and hot dogs. Yeah, Alan. Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
All right,
All
guys.
right. Can't wait to see you guys.
See y'all.
Love you.
We're out. Good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.